Real Madrid will lose El Clasico next week if you ask me, and that is quite a bold statement. It's even more bold to make a whole video about it. This could go very wrong if Real Madrid end up winning against Barcelona. But still, I'm convinced enough of Barcelona that they will come out on top given some key weaknesses in this current Real Madrid side. I'm going to try not to jinx anything, and in this video we'll take a look at why Real Madrid will lose El Clasico. So make sure to stay tuned. First of all, Real Madrid's attack is not too much of a threat at the moment. Benzema's left and Vinicius and Rodrygo have only scored a combined total of 3 goals in La Liga thus far. This season, Ancelotti has been playing the two Brazilians in more of a central role, to fill in the gap that Benzema has left and to have a system where there's a lot of movement in between Vinicius and Rodrygo, and Bellingham who plays in between midfield and attack. For Bellingham, that's a great system to make his qualities come to fruition, but when it comes to Vinicius and Rodrygo, it does restrict them. These two are both players who are at their best if they can stick to the wing, receive the ball there and start dribbling and creating from there. That's also the role that especially Vinicius has played in when Benzema was still at the club. And now that he has to move to the center more often, he's not at his very best anymore. And when it comes to their stats, it's not like they were a whole lot better 1 year ago. The main output of the team was always Benzema, but it's more about how they play and how dangerous they are on the pitch. Last year, Vinicius was the main threat that Barcelona needed to look out for. Well, now that's definitely not the biggest danger for Barca anymore. Also, Real Madrid haven't got Thibaut Courtois at the moment, and in the big games that depend on the slightest of margins like El Clasico, that can have a big impact. Courtois often makes 1 or 2 saves per game that most other keepers wouldn't have made, and a difference of 1 or 2 goals can have a lot of influence on the final result. Apart from Courtois though, another big absence that Real Madrid are dealing with is that of Eder Militao. In La Liga, Real Madrid haven't been conceding that much goals, but against the better teams like Napoli and Atletico Madrid for example, they tend to have quite a leaky defense. And even in La Liga, they've often given away quite a few chances and have been lucky not to concede. The problem is that they give too much space to the opponent and don't close down the player on the ball. They lack an aggressive player in defense who actually goes all in and has enough of a cutthroat playing style. Rudiger is the only defender like that they currently have. But the likes of Alaba, Carvajal, Fran Garcia or even Camavinga, they are all defenders that are more known for being good on the ball or having a lot of attacking output. In the biggest of games against actual quality attackers, that will cost them. If there's one team in La Liga with a scary attack right now, it is Barcelona, provided Lewandowski is back in time from his injury of course. Otherwise, making this video will end up having been a very bad idea. Compared to 1 year ago, Barca's attack has improved, and last season scoring against Real Madrid wasn't really a problem for Barca. Now, with that left side being more dangerous because of João Felix, and with Lewandowski being better again because of João Felix as well, it's even more complete. Even Dembele's departure hasn't really hurt the team, with Lamine Yamal who's casually come in and replaced him. Up till now this season, creating chances hasn't been a problem at all for Barcelona, even not against the low block teams. So, mark my words, Barcelona will have no problem creating chances against Real Madrid and finishing them off. So, what do Barcelona have to watch out for then? What is the danger of this Real Madrid team? Well, their midfields. Tchouaméni, Kroos, Fede Valverde and Bellingham. That is a midfield diamond with a lot of different profiles that has been functioning very well up till now. Will they have the ball and dominate the possession against Barcelona though? Well, just take a look at Barcelona's midfielders. Even if the likes of Pedri and Frenkie de Jong aren't back from injury yet, there's players like Gavi and Gundogan in there that are incredibly press resistant and that have great decision making. The possession will be Barcelona's, but again, there has to be some kind of danger out of this Real Madrid midfield diamond, right? Well, yeah, if Barcelona lose the ball, Real Madrid can break out on the counter-attack. That is their strength, and it's probably also Barcelona's weakness because they always leave quite some space in behind the defense. Their midfield is actually perfectly shaped to hurt Barcelona. Tchouaméni is great at recovering the ball, Kroos can pick out any player in Zach with his inch-perfect passing, Fede Valverde can hurt Barcelona with his runs, and Jude Bellingham can also make those runs, while also being able to decide the game with pure individual class, and being able to link up with Vinicius and Rodrygo. If there's one thing that Barcelona have to look out for, it's this danger of counterattacks, because Real Madrid's set of players is perfectly adapted to exactly that. So what tells us that Barcelona will be able to deal with this? Because our defense now is more leaky than 1 year ago, with an attacking right back like João Cancelo. How will Barcelona stop Real Madrid on the counterattack? Well, it sucks that Jules Koundé will not be available, and we will really need Araujo and Christensen to be at their very best. It's likely that Barcelona will concede 1 or even 2 goals. It's not by keeping a clean sheet that Barcelona will win. It'll be about outscoring Real Madrid, and with how leaky their defense can be and how good our attack is, and how prone we are to counterattacks and how good they are at breaking out on counterattacks, we might go on to see quite a lot of goals in El Clasico this Saturday, and I think nobody minds that. With how out of form the likes of Vinicius and Rodrygo are though, with Ter Stegen in Barcelona's goal and Kepa in that of Real Madrid, and with Barcelona's attack up against that leaky backline, I do think that Real Madrid will come out on the losing end, and I hope that I've not just jinxed it for Barcelona. That was it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and feel free to share your own opinion in the comments down below. Força Barça, and have a good day.